Hey everyone, it's Annie and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be going over my September and October empties. I just didn't get around to filming my September empties. By the time I had time, it was like mid-October. So I just kind of shuffled everything together. So I'm gonna start with, I believe, my October project empties and then just do everything else because it's really hard to keep track of what was in my September project and what just kind of like happened. So if that sounds like something you guys are interested in, let's go ahead and jump right on into the video. And as per usual, I'm just going to chat really quickly about the project empties and then go into more detail with the other items. And the sun keeps going in and out of the clouds, so I apologize, the lighting's a little funky today, but it's the best lighting I've had like all week, so I'm just kind of rolling with it. So first up is the Nivea Peach Blossom Lotion. Very pretty, soft scent, good formula, but not something I'd be repurchasing, just not like a favorite. Then I finished the Olay Age Defying. I don't know why my brain can't just like compute that. This was nice. Again, nothing super special to me. I prefer other lightly / non-scented body washes, so I will not repurchase. Then I finished the Method, what is this? The Pathfinder. I always have the hardest time finding the name on this. This was nice, not the best of the best, just like really nice. Not something I'd repurchase. Like I said, it was nice. Then I finished a Bare Vanilla Lotion. Love the scent. Will repurchase probably in like 2-3 years. But right now I've got plenty of lotions that I need to finish first. Then I finished this Finery Sweet on the outside. Oh my gosh, such a good scent. I can't not smell this one. Like, I've smelled it a million times. I will continue to smell it. It's just one of the best. Maybe I'll get another mist down the line, but I've got the perfume, so I think I'm all set. Then I finished this Milk Bar birthday cake. This was really pretty, you guys. Like, my initial review, I wasn't like 1000% sold on this, but like upon actually using it, I've since purchased the full size and I got the little like sampler set of all the minis, so I have another mini as well. It's just really pretty. Like, I do really enjoy this one. I finished a Happy Birthday. Like, if they kept making them, I would continue to purchase. I have 3 minis as well as 2 Merry Cookies, so I think I'm set for a while, but this is easily like one of my favorites. I will always have several in my collection. And the final project item, I believe, there's always a possibility I missed something, is Mix Bars Whipped Almond. This was pretty. I do really enjoy this one. However, I have the perfume, so I don't feel the need to repurchase the mist. Maybe eventually someday down the line, but I feel like the perfume is enough for me. All right, so at this point, I just have my empties bin just sitting next to me. I'm gonna try to not be too chatty, especially because I have no idea how much longer I'm gonna have sun. So we're just gonna kind of try and speed through things. But you guys know I get chatty, and it's been a hot minute since I filmed, so I feel like I'll be especially chatty, so apologies in advance. But first off, I've got this Crisp Hair and Cashmere Native Body Wash. Oh my gosh, this this smells so good. Like, oh my goodness, I want like 30 more bottles of this. It smells like just the freshest, juiciest pear. Oh my goodness, my husband loved this. He used the majority of the bottle. I think I probably used it like 5 or 6 times, and then he used the rest. It just smells so amazing. Like, easily one of my favorite natives, to be honest, like possibly my absolute favorite, but like the white tea and lilac is up there. That's also a gorgeous one. But oh my gosh, I just, like I said, I just want like 30 more of this. And then I finally finished my Cinnamon Dolce Tree Hut. It looks disgusting. This thing looks so grubby at this point. This was in, I think, my summer project, and I had literally like this much left for like 2 months. Finally finished it. Wonderful scent. So good. I definitely can't wait to like break out the scrub and start using that as well. I have a couple scrubs I want to finish first, but it's just such a good scent. I wish they would bring the body wash back or even do like a shave oil, because I know they brought the scrub back a couple of times, but like they need to bring this back. And then I also finished a couple items in Sunrise Woods. First one being the body wash as well as the body cream. I love the scent. You guys know I'm always gonna have some form of it in my collection because it's just one of the best. Like, easily top 2 fall scents for me from Bath & Body Works. I think Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte takes the top slot, But like this one, I never get tired of it. I've gone through so many sets of it at this point and I just keep wanting more. Then I also finished the Dove Crumble Strawberry Crumb Cake Body Wash. This was in my September project. I do remember that. It's just so good. Like, I want another bottle of this so bad. I was just doing like a strawberry type routine last night and I was missing this so badly from that routine. I ended up just using like a vanilla, but oh my gosh, this is so good. It's just like the perfect creamy sweet strawberry cake scent. Like, they nailed this one. And then speaking of strawberry pound cake, I also used these two items, so the lotion as well as the fine fragrance mist. Again, such a good scent. This is one I'm glad they continue coming out with it. I don't think it makes sense that they like repackage it 3-4 times a year, but I'm glad they continuously sell it because it's so good. It's, again, easily like one of the best that they make. And I also finished this St. Ives Pink Lemon and Mandarin Orange. So this I primarily used in the bubble bath because it's an exfoliating formula and I just don't love exfoliating body washes. I'm trying to work through any that I have left or like see if family wants them or whatever because it's just not my favorite formula. This was one of the last ones I had kicking around, so I'm so glad it's gone. It's such a good scent though. Like, the scent is on point, but if they just got rid of the exfoliation factor, I'd love it so much more. And I also finished the Caress Cocoa Butter and Oat Milk. There goes the sun again. You see there's like a little bit left, but I could not get it out for the life of me. So anything short of just rinsing out the bottle, I wouldn't be able to get the product out. But this is such a good scent. Oh my goodness. And it's been like 2 months since I've used this. It's so good. I wish they would come back out with this one, or if like Dove did like a really good creamy cocoa butter scent, like that kind of formula would be fantastic. Really liked this one. Unfortunately, they don't make it anymore, so I cannot repurchase. And then moving on, I finished a few warm vanilla sugar items. So I finished this sugar scrub. This was their creamy body scrub. I do like the formula of this one. I think I prefer the glow, but that one was also really nice. And then a lotion as well as a fine fragrance mist. Again, one of my absolute favorite Bath & Body Works scents. I like nailed my September project. All those scents were fantastic. My October one was a little hit or miss, as you guys will have seen in my finale video, but I feel like September, like all the scents were really good. And I also finished one of my favorite Dove body washes. This is their hydration boost. And this one does not say that it's jasmine scented, but on the newer bottles, it does say it's jasmine scented. I think maybe it is jasmine scented. I can't quite tell. It just smells like soap to me. But like smelling it side by side with the new bottle, like they smell the same. So I've always said this is like an unscented, lightly scented formula. I still hold to that because I don't smell the difference in the two bottles. I don't know if they like added fragrance, but not a lot of fragrance. I have no idea. But regardless, this is one of my favorite formulas. I do have another bottle in my collection that needs to like make its way into the shower. This is so good. And then I finished this Spice Chai Latte Dove Scrub. This was a really good scent, you guys. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad that I still have the body wash to play around with because this smells so good. This is so good. And of course, I love the Dove formula. It's that and Tree Hut are like my two favorite formulas. Dove for when like my skin's a little more sensitive or if I'm scrubbing more frequently. And then Tree Hut if I'm like, I need a good scrub. That's like a good scrub. But this is so good. And I believe they brought it back this year, if I'm not mistaken, in like their Christmas lineup. This one's back. I think the only new Dove holiday treat scent is the maple glazed donut. I think everything else is repackages and like repeats from last year. So I kind of wish they'd expanded a little bit more, but the maple one is good, so I can't complain. All right, so I have a couple more body care items and then we'll get into like hair products, skincare, stuff like that. So first up is my little Seeing Rouge perfume. Finished this one. It smells like Ariana Grande's Cloud, so it smells fantastic. Really enjoyed this one. And then something leaked all over my Skylar's Vanilla Sky, so we're just gonna put that back in the tub. Really good scent as well. Again, it's more of like a mellow vanilla. If I'm going for a vanilla, I kind of want it to like pack a punch. It needs to be sweet, borderline gourmand for it to be like my favorite, unless I'm in like a warm vanilla sugar mood, then that's like my other vibe. But that one was just like fine. It wasn't like the best of the best. And then final body care item, I finally finished the Find Your Happy Place After the Rain. This one I ended up primarily using as like a shaving cream. I tend to do that with lotions if I'm like kind of getting tired of the scent, or if it's getting a little bit old, or if it's getting yellow and I don't want to use it on my skin. I'll use it as a shaving cream and it works out really nicely for me. So this one's completely gone. I have no idea where to purchase the brand anymore. I don't know if they like still sell it in stores. I did get it at Walmart several years ago, but it was nice. I'm glad it's gone, glad I can kind of move on. Oop, I forgot there's one more little teeny tiny perfume oil. So this is my buttermilk pancakes. This is from Sugar Milk Co. So it looks like that might be what leaked. Really nice. I ended up like mixing that in with I think the Jergens lotion from my project, and I just smelled like pancakes. It was great. It's probably what I'm gonna do with my other sample sizes as well, because it just kind of like dilutes the scent a little bit to where I can wear it over my full body, but it's also an oil, so it's got that like hydrating component to it. I did really enjoy that. So moving on to skincare, first up is my face wash. This is the face wash that I use. I've tried so many over the years, but this one is just exactly what my skin likes. There's no issues, no nothing. This is just perfect. So this is the CeraVe Hydrating Cream to Foam Cleanser, and it's just everything I want it to be. It foams up a little bit. It's nothing crazy. It's a creamy formula. My skin likes it. It gets it nice and clean, but not squeaky clean. Like it's just, this is the best of the best. I have since repurchased and I will continue to repurchase as long as my skin likes it. So then I also finished the ITK Deep Moisture Rich Cream, which is like a face cream. This is nice. Like I've since moved on to something else that I like a little bit more, so I've stopped purchasing this one. But I will say of the ITK line, I think this is my favorite product. Speaking of ITK, I also finished a couple of serums. This one looks completely full, but I swear it's just been like tipped over. So the Brightening Vitamin Serum, as well as the Hyaluronic Acid Serum. I've kind of stopped using serums, you guys. Like, I don't notice enough of a difference to continue purchasing them. Like, my skincare routine right now, at night I wash it with the CeraVe, and then I use the Thayer's toner, and then a moisturizer, which I'll show you guys in a sec what moisturizer. But that's just kind of it. Like, I feel like serums don't do anything. I have an overnight mask that I use sometimes, but it's like an actual wash off in the morning mask, so I don't use it every night. But I don't know, I just haven't noticed a difference when I stopped using them. Didn't see much of a difference when I was using them. I went through the entire bottles, so I should have seen something. So I've just kind of moved out of the serum phase. Now the lotion that I like flashed up on screen is the I Do Care Hydra Vibes, the 8 Hyaluronic Acid Moisturizer. I love I Do Care. I really love their stuff. Like I actually see differences. I can feel the hydration in my skin when I use this one, and my skin really likes it. And it's affordable. I just get it off of Amazon. I'm sure, is this the one that's also sold in Ulta? I can't remember where else you can find this, but I think you can find it in Ulta. But they've never steered me wrong. All of their stuff that I've used, I've liked. I can find it pretty affordably. So this is kind of what I've like switched over for my face cream. Who knows, maybe someday I'll switch to something else, but right now this is what's working for me. And then the final skincare item is my e.l.f. Whoa Glow sunscreen. So I switched over to a different sunscreen as well. This used to be my like, this is what I used sort of a thing, but I have a different one right now. I believe it's a CeraVe one, but it's slightly tinted, but I bought it too light, which is probably why I look really pale right now. I don't know if you guys have noticed anything, but I feel like I look really pale. I think I just bought the wrong shade, but it was only like a light, medium, dark kind of thing. So if light is too light, I feel like medium's gonna be too dark. So still figuring that one out. I've just been like putting powder over top, hoping for the best. But this one, I've just kind of wanted a little break from it. I have one hair care item. I honestly thought I'd finished more things because I have so many almost empty hair products. So that is the Heritage Curl Enhancing Foam. This is like their mousse. I really liked this. Like I flew through this bottle. When I'm wearing my hair like with any bit of wave to it, I put in like a curl cream, leave-in conditioner, and a mousse, and then I just kind of let it do its thing. But I've really enjoyed this. It does not make my hair like crunchy and gross like most mousses do. I like that it's a softer foam, that I feel like I can control it a little bit more. So once I finish the other mousse that I have, I'm probably gonna repurchase this one. Now my one little makeup empty is this e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. Like the spoolie broke off. I've had this thing for forever, but I finally finished it. This is my favorite. Like this is the brow pencil I go to constantly. I already have another one that I've been using, and it is in the shade, I think that says taupe, but it's really, really tiny writing, like really teeny tiny. I believe it's taupe, but I like it. I primarily use like a brow gel and then just fill in the gaps with a pencil. That's just how I've been doing it recently, and I really like it that way. But I like this one. It's very affordable and it's a good shade match. All right, I'm moving on to the pocket backs I finished. So first is Pumpkin Apple. 1000% would repurchase. That's one of my absolute favorites for fall. And then of course a Vampire Blood. Again, would definitely repurchase like next year or whatever. And then a Pumpkin Cupcake. Again, I used some good pocket backs like these past 2 months, because some of these, like especially these two, are like such favorites. I've been using them for years, these scents. I want body care. I want body care in these scents. It's so good. They're so good. All right, the last two items. So I finished this Pink Pineapple Sunrise hand cream. Really nice scent, not super seasonally appropriate, but I must have almost been done with it, so I finished that up. And then I finally finished a lip mask from Bath & Body Works. This is the vanilla one. Just super straightforward vanilla, really nice scent, nothing super crazy. This was back when the tubs were like huge. Now they're like half the size and still like the same price or whatever. So it's nice. I really enjoyed it. I have a ton that I need to work through, so it's gonna be a while before I like purchase any more, but I did really like this. All right, you guys, that is everything. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave me a like and a comment below, and I will see you guys next time.